I think when I was coming into my own spiritually, there were many factors at play. Um, you look at the things when I was 18 to 21, when spirituality becomes part of a young person's life. Um, there was the the polar opposites of, say, like Christian fundamentalism and Muslim fundamentalism, or Buddhist and Hindu, or you know that type of stuff. Is it metaphysics, or is it Scientology, or things that I explored. Um, and those polar opposites can be evil and vile and venomous, like today's pseudo civic organizations, like that can be evil and vile and irrelevant outside of media narratives, like Black Lives Matter or the Proud Boys. Excuse me. And there were a lot of things like that in my life that really split me down the middle mentally and emotionally and physically sometimes. And it wasn't until I was 20 years old and I found a book called The Tao Te Ching, Yin and Yang, the Yin and Yang symbol. That's where the symbol comes from, is the Tao Te Ching, Taoism. And it really got me to escape dualism and become just centered and one and all that stuff. The problem was I was using a lot of intoxicants and I wasn't properly being treated for my mental health issues. And a book like the Tao Te Ching is not something that you can read or internalize when you're not living right or not in the right frame of mind. So for a long time, it was a psychosis rather than a spiritual path, or just being, or having a balance, or escaping duality and escaping that oneness that religions talk about and all that stuff. It was just all over the place, and I was all over the place. And it wasn't until like 15 years later, when I got sober and healthy and stable, that I revisited the Tao Te Ching and was able to process it with a couple masters and just discover this, just this, and really internalize that and escape all the nonsense that I once lived. I can still turn it on when I need to, but that's just a show. It's just this, here, now. That's all it is.